All right, and we're recording.
Okay.
So, what do you think about the election of President Obama?
Very promising and also very encouraging that the change of course that is expected and already see it changing than what we had the last 8 years.
Right. So you think it's good?
Yes,
It's good
I
change.
think it's very good.
Do you think the election of President Obama has a direct impact on your life?
I think it has impact on everybody's life. There was an element of uncertainty all the time, whether it was domestic policy or the international foreign policy. Now it seems like there is somebody who is listening to the people and has brought back holding the reins of responsible foreign policy and responsible domestic policy.
What impact do you think the election of President Obama will have on urban areas in the United States, particularly housing?
That is difficult to say, but I think that his having had the experience of being a community organizer, he has better feel at the grassroots level, and therefore it will definitely have some positive impact on the housing in general, all over.
Great. And if you could say something to President Obama, ask him a question or say anything, what would it be?
I would say that he should hold on to his horses and don't fall off it, and don't get intimidated by my Republicans, because I'm a Republican,
Yes.
and that he should stay the course, but definitely listen to even the contradictory and opposing views,
Okay.
because that is the best way to make the best judgment.
How do you think he's doing so far?
He's struggling.
Struggling?
He's struggling.
Yeah.
He's struggling. There are to change a culture, and I call it bluntly the culture of corruption that has taken place in Washington, whether it's the Wall Street, whether it's the insurance companies, whether it is the pharmaceuticals. I think they have entrenched themselves so much into higher levels of power that for one man to change is going to be uphill battle. But I'm optimistic.
That's good, that's good. And being part of the Islamic Society of Baltimore and being Muslim, how do you feel Obama, because he made that initial address in Cairo, how did you feel about that? What were your feelings about that?
Again, it is very promising, but the thing is that the history and the track record
Right.
that had gone off course completely during the last 8 years, this is like trying to come back. But enough damage has been done where the Muslims are under microscope, they're generalized, demonized, and seems like there was a political agenda to justify occupation and wars in the Middle East area, especially in the Muslim countries. That is considered intrusion, it is violation of sovereignty of other nations, and there was no regard for that. Obama has tried to assure that sovereignty would be respected and that there will be inclusion whenever such countries are involved in the policy-making decision. So there is, again, it's a spark of hope, but we have to see the proof.
Right.
We still have to see the proof.
All right, great. Well, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.